So this is the OEM muffler. Not so bad. Quiet. So what I did, instead of using a jack, I built these 2x4 or 2x6 wooden ramps. Just use screws and glues. And pretty much it. Make sure you block the front of the core after the core is on the ramp. Use your e-brake and just making sure it's on there. Now I'm looking for the cushion bracket, one there, passenger side, one there, driver's side, and one right here at the end of the bumper. And then the exhaust is connected to the resonator, I think they call it. You got two 14mm bolts that you need to take out. So this is the muffler I found at the junkyard. Not so good of a shape, a little bit surface rust, a little dented there, but you know, it was cheap. And it said it fits a Toyota Celica 2000 to 2005 GTS, so let's put it on. Alright, so we need a cushion for your cushion, or for the muffler. Some padding on the floor for your knees, and some tools. WD-40, pliers, a ratchet, a clamp, and zip ties, just in case, you never know. And I just got this electric ratchet that I really want to use. And of course the 14mm socket that you need to remove the bolts. So the cushion brackets, one here, passenger, and then we got another one right here, driver's side. They all look the same. And then the last one at the end of the exhaust here, or near the bumper. Put in some lube, WD-40, to let it slide out a little. All three. So this is the two 14mm bolts that you have to take out. Oh yeah, so there's a gasket between these two pipes, the muffler and the resonator. Mine was really on there, I guess because of the heat. I didn't take it off, I just left it on there. If you want to replace it, replace it. I'm not going to replace it. A little bit more lube. So there, you got to have these, or these are going to be a pain in the ass to remove them. Then I'm going to use my pliers. Oh yeah, make sure you put the cushion underneath the muffler before unbracking it. So I think this is the GT muffler. I'm just moving it on top of the resonator so I have a little bit more wiggle room to get it out of the bracket. A little bit more lube. Now when you use the plier, you want to grab like the chunkiest side on the rubber so you don't rip it. So I'm grabbing it from the bottom because it's chunky. You want chunky. Now I think this is the GT model for the muffler because the brackets hooks are going towards the back of the bumper, so it's a little bit more difficult to take off. While I think the GTS muffler, the bracket goes towards the front bumper. Now I forgot to videotape this part, but basically you just use the same thing I was using for the other rubber cushion pliers to unhook it and slide it out. Alright, so here it is on my cushion, so it doesn't hit the floor when you unhook them from the cushion brackets. I don't know what they're called. I just call them cushion brackets for the muffler or the exhaust muffler. So I'm gonna put it on the cushion because I don't want to damage or scratch the muffler, but it's pretty scratched up. I was gonna do it here first near the bumper to put it on, but I think it'd be easier doing it near the resonator first. I got more wiggle room, just put it on top of the resonator and then just put it in the bracket. Do it in like reverse order what you took it apart. Okay, so here's the other cushion bracket near the bumper. I push it in all the way. I should have not done that. So later I'll show you I back it out a bit. But I just wanted to put it on the cushion so it can hang a bit. So the aftermarket muffler doesn't have the same brackets to hook onto the cushion bracket. So I had to back up the exhaust muffler a bit, and then what I'm going to do is probably going to take that cushion from the car out and see if I can put the cushion onto the muffler first and then put them onto the car. A little bit more lube. Yeah, that didn't work out. It's such a sharp turn, and I didn't want to rip the cushion, so I'm probably going to just use zip tie. Yeah. So I think the torque specs are 27 foot-pound for the 1ZZ, the GT, and 37 foot-pound for the 2ZZ, the GTS. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to tighten it up so I think it's around there. You want the springs to not compress completely because you want some wiggle room for thermal expansion. I don't know if this makes sense, but I'm doing in the left side and then the right side and then the left side again and then the right side. I'm just making sure it's evenly tightened, I guess you can say.